Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we are going to solve another SQL problem from the HackerRank website, and the name of this problem is draw the triangle 2. Okay, and today is our day 28 of 100 days of SQL challenge, where I will be solving one question each day, and I hope you guys are also solving one question with me to practice SQL. Okay, so let us read the question. PR represents a pattern drawn by Julia in R rows. Okay, so this is a pattern which has been drawn by Julia in R rows. The following pattern represents P5. So what does that 5 means? 5 is the number of rows. So Julia has printed this star pattern, and there are total 5 rows. Okay, what we need to do is write a query to print the pattern P20. Okay, so we need to print that pattern in 20 rows. So starting with in first row we have to print 1 star, in second row we have to print 2 star, and so on, and in the last row we have to print 20 stars. Okay, so this is a definitely question of while loops. Why? Because we have to execute or run a certain query again and again, and we have to stop where the condition turns out to be false. Okay, so this is definitely a question of while loops. So I have explained while loops in my previous video, that is draw the triangle 1. So I highly recommend you people to watch that video first, and after watching that video and understanding what is while loop, I am 100% sure that you will be able to solve this question very easily. Okay, so let us solve this problem. Okay, so first I am printing the same pattern to show you, and then I will print the pattern for 20 rows. Okay, so first what I am declaring one variable. Let's say R, and whenever you have to declare a variable, you have to mention its data type. So the data type of my variable is int. Okay, now after declaring this variable, I need to set the initial value of that variable. So I am setting the initial value as to 1. Okay, now we have to apply the while loop. So the syntax of while loop is while, and then we have to mention one condition, then we have to write begin and end, and in between the begin and end we have to mention the query which we want to print or execute again and again. Okay, so what I want to print this star pattern. Okay, so replicate, and in my previous video I have explained what is replicate function. So what does replicate function does? Replicate function takes two parameters. First is string, and second is the number of number. So how many times you have to print that string. Okay, so for example, if I write here as x, okay, if I write x and mention that 5, so what it will do is it will print x 5 times. Okay, so we don't need to print x. What we need to print the star, and how many times we need to print? I want to print first 1, and then 2, 3, and so on. Okay, till 20. So first my variable value is 1, so it will be printed 1, and then what I need to do, I need to increase the value of my variable by 1. Okay, so at the rate r is equals to at the rate r plus rate r at the rate r plus 1. Okay, now what it will do is, so first my variable value is 1. Okay, so it will print star 1 times, then it will come to this Okay, and 1 plus 1, now the value of my variable will be 2, and then it will again go to this condition. Okay, we will mention the condition, and again it will increase the value of my variable by 1. And when I need to stop, I need to stop when, okay, so let me mention the condition as well. So I'm saying at the rate r should be less than or equals to 5. So what it will do, first my variable value is 1, so it will check 1 is less than or equal to 5. Yes, this condition is true. So if the condition is true, then our while loop, the statement between this block will be executed. So what it will do, it will print the star one time because my variable value is 1. Then it comes to this, and what it will do, it will increase the value by 1. So previously my value is 1, so now it will become 2. Okay, now it will again go back to this condition and check whether this condition is true or not. So now the value of my variable becomes 2. So 2 is less than 5, the condition is still true. Okay, so again this query will execute. Then 2 plus 1, so it will become 3. So 3 is less than 5, again the condition is true. But when my value of my variable becomes 6, then this condition will become false. Okay, so this while loop will then end. Okay, so let me run the query and show you. So now this pattern will be printed. Okay, but there is one problem. In the question pattern, they have given the spaces in between the stars, but in our solution there is no space. So what we can do is, we can here mention space. So star and then space. I hope you understand this. Okay, so now you can see that we have successfully printed the exact pattern that we have for P5, but we need to print this pattern for P20. So this is very simple. Now instead of 5 we will write 20. Okay, so again it will start with 1, checks the condition, prints that, and when the value of my variable will become 21, the condition will false and this while loop will end. And now let me run the query, and this will be the correct solution. Okay, so we have passed all the sample test cases, and let me submit the code. And if you guys are liking my videos, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. It takes so much of effort to make one video, and what I want from you guys, that like and subscribe. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you guys are learning SQL each day. So thank you.